Okay, so this video, I'm going to talk about the benefits I've noticed in my body since I've shifted to a whole foods plant-based diet. So if you're still on the fence about if you're wanting to make the transition to plant-based, maybe this video will motivate you to make that change. But before we dive in, I want to welcome you to my channel. I'm Amaya Antoinette, and I'm so grateful that you are here today joining me. Let me do a little bit of housekeeping though. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm asking people to subscribe because it lets me know that I'm doing something right, okay, that you all like this conversation so I can keep coming back and bringing more. And also, I'm looking to build the tribe, okay? I want to build community. I want to build a community of women who are looking to elevate to the next level, who do not settle for the status quo, who are always looking to improve themselves in some way, whether it's mental health, physical health, emotional health, business health, always looking to up level. And it's important that we do that together, okay? Because when you have community, it makes it so much easier and it makes it so much more rewarding. So if you're that type of woman, definitely click the subscribe button. Okay, so I'm going to just hop right in. One of the benefits I've noticed since transitioning to a whole foods plant-based diet is that I don't gotta count calories. Okay, so I don't have to count calories. Like, it's crazy because at one point, like, I was trying to lose weight, right? And I was counting every calorie I put in my mouth. I was trying to lose my gut and I was trying to lose the excess fat on my arms. No matter how much calorie counting I did and workout, like, I just was not able to lose weight in those areas. But once I transitioned to a whole foods plant-based diet, first of all, baby, the weight dropped off. I wasn't even expecting it. I wasn't even looking for it to happen. And I don't have to count calories to do it. Like, I didn't have to count calories. Literally just eating plant-based foods, giving my body what it needs, the nutrients it needs, it released the excess inflammation, the excess fat. So that is like one of the biggest perks, is like not having to count calories. Like, I used to work for a weight loss app, and the thing I wanted to tell my clients was that, like, you don't have to count calories, but you know, you work in corporate America, you got to kind of follow their rules and kind of work within that system. But I'm like, it's the quality of your calories. I eat like avocados every day. People say, okay, you shouldn't eat a whole avocado, it's too many calories. What? Like, I'm good. I eat avocados and I lost weight. So it's not about the calories, it's about the quality of the calorie, right? And then when you're eating real foods, like, your brain is going to tell you when you're full, as opposed to when you're eating a bunch of processed food. Your body doesn't get the signal, your brain doesn't get the signal that you're full, so you keep eating. So it's just, yes, I love the fact that I don't have to count calories and that I lost stubborn weight that I couldn't seem to lose when I was working out like a mad dog and counting calories. Benefit number 2 is that I have lighter periods. So I used to have super heavy periods, like for days, like 3 days I will be super heavy and I would not even want to leave the house. And ladies, y'all know, like, that's hard. You still got to do things. Life still goes on, and we can't just be like, okay, I'm on my cycle, I'm on my moon, I can't go anywhere. So since I transitioned to a whole foods plant-based diet, I only have like one heavy day, but it's not so heavy to the point where I'm like bleeding through my clothes. So it's heavy, but it's not as heavy as it used to be. And it's only for one day. So that has been a big improvement. Also, like, I don't have cramps. So I used to have like really bad cramps. I used to be pulling out the Midol, Aleve, Tylenol, whatever I could find. But I don't have cramps anymore. I don't feel any pain when I'm on my menstrual. And I know that's directly correlated to eating a plant-based whole foods diet. Another benefit that I've noticed is improved vaginal health. Okay, so one of the things, like, it's been a lot of stuff like on TikTok and even Instagram talking about like women, like how you're supposed to wash your vaginal area, right? And most doctors agree that you should not use soaps. Okay, you do not use soap. You don't have to use anything down there but water, because the vagina is self-cleaning, right? So I see it all the time in the comments. Like, I need my soap. I need my Dove. That's nasty. Like, what about the smell? How you just use water? But the thing is, when you transition to a whole foods plant-based diet, like, your scent changes. Your scent literally changes. Even when you were on your moon, even when I'm on my moon, okay, I use moon and period like interchangeably, but even when I'm on my moon, all I have to do is wash with water, okay? And there is no smell. There's no smell. It's neutral. Like, it smells like a vagina, right? But there's no like bad odor. So when you eat a whole foods diet, it directly impacts your vaginal health. If you're eating all the Cheetos and meats and processed foods, that is creating your body. And therefore, you are going to smell like those things. Those things are going to come through your body as your scent. So when you eliminate that, it's nothing left but just natural, right? So I love the fact that I don't have to use soaps, because at one point, like, I was getting like, yeast infections and things. It was throwing off my pH. Like, I was like, okay, something's got to give. But once I made the transition, like, I was good. And I want to just do like a little side note. I had, on top of transition to a plant-based diet, I also yoni steam. So those two things have been like a game changer for vaginal health. Those are like the major benefits that I've noticed. Another thing I would say is that my energy is different. So I have a lot more energy when I eat plant-based, because like I feel it in my body. Like when I would eat things that kind of like weigh me down, like I felt tired. I felt more tired. I felt more exhausted. Like I needed more sleep. Like it's just, I did not have the energy. But once I transitioned to a plant-based whole foods diet, like boom, like I got the energy. Now I still drink my coffee, I still drink my matcha, but I'm not like, I don't need it. I'm not like, I don't need excessive amounts, and I can feel like I have a lot. It's just different. Like I have a lot more energy. So I don't think I can ever go back to eating anything but a whole foods plant-based diet. And one of the things I really want to point out is that just because you're vegan does not mean that you're healthy. Some people say, okay, well, I'm vegan. I don't understand why I'm not losing weight. I don't understand why I don't have the energy. I'm vegan. But it's like, what kind of vegan foods are you eating? Because vegan, you can still eat French fries all the time, right? So that's why I like to really focus on plant-based. Because when you're eating plant-based whole foods, you're eating real foods, foods that have not been ultra processed. So even like those, Beyond Burgers and Impossible Burgers and things, like you think you eating that with a salad and that's healthy, but the thing is, it's better. It may be better for you than red meat. So I would say, like, if you're looking to transition, okay, that's cool. We all got to start somewhere, but that should not be the staple of your diet, because that is still ultra processed food. It may not be from an animal, but it still is from a factory. It's still from a lab, and it still has a boatload of chemicals in it, which affects your body in a negative way. So really focusing on plants, on fruits, on vegetables, on nuts, on seeds, like those are the things I'm talking about when it comes to plant-based living. So if you have like any questions about like how to make the transition to a plant-based diet, or anything that's on your mind about this conversation today, put it in the comments. Remember, this is way more exciting and engaging when you communicate with me like this. I don't want this to be just one way. I want this to be a dialogue, okay? So you comment, I'll respond back, and then you all can see each other's comments and see what questions you all have, and maybe you all can even support each other and connect with other women, right? So it's all about building a tribe, all about building community, and this is the space for it. So I hope you found something valuable from this episode today. Like, share, and subscribe before you go. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.